All right, well, it's been a minute since I've had Asian style all-you-can-eat hot pot. I am super excited to try Happy Lamb hot pot. It is an Inner Mongolian style hot pot out here in Dublin. For those of you who know how hot pot works, bear with me as I explain it to those who don't. Now, I chose the classic all-you-can-eat weekday lunch option. The first order of business is to order your broth. You are able to have a split broth option where they'll split the pot in two. I was actually thinking of having the spicy broth and the original bone marrow broth. However, I did not go that option. I just went full-on original bone marrow broth because their website says that Happy Lamb Pot is renowned for their 8-hour cooked bone marrow broth, and I wanted to put that to the test. Next up, the waiter or waitress will ask you, what kind of meats do you want? And these are the meats that are available. So you can have any meats you want under the category that you chose. However, you can only order 2 meat dishes at a time. If you want to order different meat dishes, then you have to finish those 2. I ended up choosing the prime aged lamb and the USDA Angus beef. So the quality of a dining establishment is just not regulated to food. It also has to do with service. My broth came out first, and it came out super fast, and my meat was there even before I could even hit up the buffet area. So what about the service? So far, so good. Pretty good portion size. And I was actually concerned if I was going to be able to finish it because there's also all the items in the buffet area. Now, in the buffet area, you can get udon noodles. You even got potatoes, daikon, bamboo shoots. They have rice noodles. They also got tofu options. I won't be able to spotlight every single thing in the buffet area, but here's just a few things that the buffet has to offer. Winter melon, pretty much a staple in my household. Fish balls. Shrimp balls. Tempura shrimp. There's seafood. Fish fillet. Beef tripe. Pork ears. Pork belly. Man, look at this. They even got fried rice and chow mein. Wow. There's vegetables. There's napa. There's all sorts of stuff. At the sauce bar, they also have fruit there. So there's also a sauce bar, and you had to pay $2 for it, basically. And that came with sodas and ice cream. I ended up getting crushed chili peppers and what I think is lao jiao or chili pepper sauce. Anyway, here's the 3 sauces I got. And those 3 created this wonderful concoction. So here's the stuff I picked up from the buffet. Got me some rice noodles. I'm not a big fan, but it's just something that I normally have when I have hogwa at home or a hot pot. I also got some fried spongy tofu, napa, some shrimp balls, and some tempura shrimp. So what about variety? Tons of variety. Okay, so you don't have to put stuff like this in the pot one at a time. I don't even know why I did it. I usually just dump in the whole plate. It's time to get some meat in this hot pot. Alright, so they got all these different spoons here. One of them is for drainage. Not so you can pick up the goodies and plop them right into your plate. Hello. The other spoon is obviously for soup. I usually just use chopsticks. Sometimes that doesn't quite go as well. I think the average time they say you should cook the meats in the boiling broth is around 9 to 15 seconds. However, I personally cook them longer than that. usually around a minute or so. If you have a fattier cut, you can get away with cooking it longer, and it'll still remain juicy and flavorful. However, with leaner meats, you don't want to cook it too long, or else it'll get chewy. Now for the quality of the food. So good. So now it's time to put this renowned 8-hour bone marrow broth to the test. Actually, it's not bad. It's pretty tasty. Very flavorful. Will I be able to finish these two meat dishes? All right, one meat dish down, and that was the USDA Angus beef. But can I finish the lamb? We'll see. And I was determined to. So bite after bite, after bite, after bite, after bite, after bite. Did I finally finish the lamb? Ta-da! You bet I'm gonna get some ice cream. I actually got 2 servings. It's about stuff. So here's the damage pre-tip. What was the overall service like? Well, in the course of my meal, I was asked if I wanted to refill my broth twice, and I was asked if I wanted more meat twice. So was the overall service on point? Yep, and I gave them a 20% tip. So with the quality of the service and the food and the variety, did I feel like I got my money's worth? You betcha. For thoroughness sake, let's go through the other dining experiences that Happy Lamb Hot Pot has to offer on their menu. For those who love seafood, they do have a prime seafood platter in which you get a half a lobster tail, 1 scallop, and 1 abalone. They do have its own specific food items that go under the prime seafood platter option. Some of those include USDA choice ribeye, royal lamb belly, and tiger prawns. This option also includes the classic and premium options. Speaking of the premium category, this also has its own specific food items that you can order. Just like the prime seafood platter, I believe this premium selection is 7 days a week, and it doesn't matter on whether it's lunch or dinner. However, the classic option does have different prices for its dinner prices and weekend prices. All right, so I just finished up my experience of Happy Lamb Hot Pot, all you can eat. I am excited. This place was good, well worth the money, a very decent price for all you can eat hot pot. And besides, everything's a lot more expensive right now here in the US of A. If that's something that you think you're willing to try, and you're willing to expand your horizons when it comes to flavors and experiences, give Happy Lamb Hot Pot a try out here in Dublin. Hey, bring your appetite. If you're looking for more spots, you want to discover more AYCE places to eat, check out that video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel also. See you soon.